Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel if you are new here. My name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So today I want to do a collective beauty haul. Recently I have been shopping a lot online during some of the sales. So I snatched up some goodies from Riley Rose, which is my first time ever purchased from there. And then I also got some goodies during the Balm Cosmetics 50% off site wide sales, and then ColourPop also has some amazing deals going on that I couldn't resist, so I also placed an order there. Thus today I really want to share with you guys all the stuff that I got, because I just want to do like a big haul so that you can see all the stuff I got in one go. So if you're interested in what I got, just please keep watching. Alright, let's start with Riley Rose. So Riley Rose is the makeup brand of the Forever 21. I believe they're the same company. Forever 21 has makeup, but I think they're trying to separate that sector to Riley Rose so that, you know, they have like a dedicated store for makeup. And right now they have one store in Glendale, California, and they don't have any store like close to where I live. That's why I never really purchased there until very recently. So recently they have sales going on. That's why I decided it's time for me to really test it out and see how it goes. And also there's one eyeshadow palette that I just couldn't resist. So let's dive into what I got. The first item I got is from Danielle Creations. So this is a Perfect in Rose, and this is one of their bestseller on RileyRose.com, and I just love it. I felt like anything that's kind of related to any kind of creation, whether it's Harry Potter wand or those kind of rose brushes, are just so cute. Like I just can't get enough of this. I feel like it's so adorable, and I think it's really good in terms of materials. It kind of gives me the flamingo vibe from my Tarte collection, which is so cute as well. So I feel like, you know, they're same kind of concept, but this is a rose. I just can't resist. And this is $10, which is a little bit pricey in my opinion, because I believe my flamingo set 5 pieces are for like $39. I could be wrong, but I think it's around that price range, so it's definitely more affordable when you're buying a set. But if you want to just buy a singular one, I feel like this is really pretty. So this is the first item I got. Moving on, the next item I got from Riley Rose is an eyeshadow palette. So this is the eyeshadow palette right here. I guess it's called Safe Front. So what attracted me to it is the color scheme. Like the second I saw this one on Trendmood, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. And this one retail for $35, which is really pricey, because we all know that ColourPop have similar eyeshadow palette which are in their 20s, and even Kylie's is like 42. People were like thinking it's so expensive, but I believe I have a discount. I couldn't remember it correctly, but I just really love the color. That's why I just couldn't resist. So here is the inside looks like. It's the same packaging, the same design as the box. And once you open it up, oh my goodness, look at the colors. Literally, this is the reason why I got this, because those colors are so cute. For me, I just love this color. I just feel like it's such a beautiful combination. I love like a warm palette, but also with some kind of like purple, but also with some like a pop of red. So, and also a pop of gold. So here, that's the gold color looks like, looking really good. Look at the color. It's so beautiful. And then we also have this red shade right here. So this is a red shade. And here is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. And then we also have this cinnamon shade. I think it's so cute. So here is the shade right here. And let's put it right here. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So yeah, we also have this Star Arise color. So this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness. These are really pigmented. Like, I'm not gonna lie, look how pigmented those colors are. So yeah, I just think this is such like a cute palette. I just absolutely adore it. Alright, moving on, the last item I got from Riley Rose is from DHC. So it is their eyelash tonic. So it is an eyelash conditioner. This is what it looks like. DHC, that is a brand that's from Japan, and I think they're mostly sold in Asia, so I feel like it's a like Asian line from the Shiseido group, if I remember it correctly. But I'm glad that nowadays they're trying to enter in the American market, because back when I was still in Asia, I actually bought quite a lot of their items. I got one of their cleansing oil, which is really good. I still remember that cleansing oil from DHC is actually one of the award winner from like a beauty award of Asia. So that's really big. That's why when I saw this brand, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know this brand, and they're really good. And also their price point is really good as well. It is pretty good quality, but at a very decent price, which is so amazing. So yeah. And here in the back, it says that this will encourage strong lashes with nourishing serum. It has aloe, watercress, and comfrey seal in moisture to help decrease breakage. So for me, my lashes, because I usually use mascara or like falsies, so there is a lot of like commotions around my lashes, if that's a good word. So I just really worry that my lashes might get wear and tear and fall off, which is really not good. That's why I feel like an eyelash tonic is very important. And also recently I got the new Maybelline Sensational Boosting Serum as well. So this is for lash as well. So I am going to test both of these out to see which one is better. Of course, Maybelline is definitely more accessible in the American market. The DHC is with Riley Rose and they're online, but in terms of like physical stores, it's still expanding. But I think this is so cute though. Like I love Japanese beauty stuff because they're just really high quality, but also the price point is not like too crazy. So I just love it, and I feel like it gives like a sense of like indie brand. Personally, I think that's pretty cool. Like Maybelline, I have nothing against Maybelline. I think they're super cool, but sometimes I want a little bit more like indie in my life. If you guys feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, like I feel that way. So I'm definitely going to test this one out, and I have high hopes for this one. But lastly, the stuff that I got is a sample from the Fresh brand, and it is the Sugar Rosé Lip Treatment, which is super nice because I didn't expect any samples. So, you know, to get a sample is always nice. I love the lip treatment. I have used up a whole tube, and then I also got the sports one, but I'm still in the process of using it. And I love it. I think they're just so nourishing, and the ingredients are really good. On top of that, the colors are really good as well. For example, this one is like a red color. So let me swatch it for you guys. It doesn't look that like pigmented on the hand, but trust me, when you put on your lips, actually it shows more color, which is really cool. I just think this is a really good, like, you know, item from Sephora. So I'm happy that Riley Rose also carries this one, and I got this as a sample because this is really good. I highly recommend it. Alright, moving on, the next brand that I want to talk about is the Balm Cosmetics. So I feel like the Balm Cosmetics is almost like the unicorn of the beauty community. It's almost like the red cherry lashes. They're just on and off, but they're really good. Everybody heard about them, but only a few of them saw them. I kind of feel that way with the Balm Cosmetics. I know that Kohl's do carry them, but I think that's it. I can't find it anywhere else, which I feel like it's kind of like a shame because I love their products. I think they have really decent products. It's just that it's not really accessible. That's why I feel like people don't talk about them as often as other drugstore brands or even like mid-tier level brands. So yeah, when they have the 50% off sale, of course I had to take advantage of that because, you know, I love their stuff. Sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, like I want to play with it, or like, you know, if I go to a drugstore, then if I like something, I happen to buy it, I don't really like, you know, go their website and just make a very purposeful purchase, if that makes sense. But when they have the sale, I feel like that changes the game because I will come to their site specifically to buy as many stuff I like as possible, because 50% off, how can you pass that up? Actually, I passed up the previous 50% off. I was literally kicking myself. I was like, what are you thinking? You want to buy something. How can you not buy it now? So this time around, when they have another one, I'm like, yes, I need to hop on this train ASAP. So let's just see what I got. So the first item I got is the Mary Luminizer. So this is the liquid version of the Mary Luminizer, and I do have the Mary Luminizer. I really love it. I don't know, I just felt like nobody ever talk about it anymore, so I don't really reach for it. But it's a really good like highlighter. It's really decent, and I also love the packaging. Everything's good. So when they came out with this one, I always want to try it. But I was waiting forever to have my local Kohl's pick it up. They never did, so I was like, So I'm so happy that this time I got it and then 50% off. So let me swatch it for you guys. here is a swatch looks like right here, right on top. So this is definitely more like a pearl kind of a highlighter, definitely not like super shimmery, but it's still really good looking. I really love this color. I feel like it's a really good color, and if you don't like a ton of shimmer, I feel like this can be your best friend because it's really just like a beautiful highlight. And I love the packaging as well. I feel like they done a good job to like transfer the powder form to like the liquid form, because this do reminds me a lot of like the, you know, the Mandarin luminizer in the compact. So this is the first one that I got. And how can I not got her sister? So I also got the Bunny Luminizer. I know the names are super like creative. I really love their packaging. I feel like it's just, they put a lot of effort into their name, their packaging, the creative aspect. So they should definitely be like collaborating with Ulta or, you know, other stores so that more people can enjoy their products. So this one is definitely more like a darker luminizer. So if you have darker skin tone, I feel like this will be a good one for you. Or I feel like this can almost be like a light contour or bronzer, because you can say it's still very like highlighting, but then you also have a sheen of like the gold. The other one is more like a white gold. So those are definitely very wearable. It almost reminds me of like the Sol de Janeiro, like the body oil, kind of like that. Like I almost feel that way. It's like if you want a little bit on your shoulder or on like here, I think you can definitely do that. That's how I feel. So this is what it looks like. It looks super duper cute. So the next item I got is the Furious Brow Pencil. So here is the packaging looks like. As always, I love the cartoon. I got the shade light brown because, as you can see, I have pretty bushy eyebrow. And for me, I just need to shape them. And I don't want to use a color that's close to my hair color. Then it gives me super strong cartoon brows. I just don't like that. I like my brow to be as natural, but also have like a hint of brown or like have a hint of like the shape, so it's not just, you know, too wild in a way, but then I don't want it to be too groomed to be like cartoon brows. So if that makes sense, that's why I really want to try their brow pencil, because I have tried a bunch of brow pencil. I love the Anastasia one. I love the L'Oreal brow definer, which is really good. I love the NYX one. I also love the Urban Decay one. So I definitely want to try this out just because, you know, why not with 50% off. So here is what it looks like, and I'm gonna swatch a little bit. All right, so here is a brow pencil right here. It's a really good color. It definitely has a little bit hazel to it, I guess, and it's just like a nice bronze color. So I love it. I think it's such like a good shade. Like it's really nice. It's just such a beautiful color. So yeah, I am definitely loving this brow pencil. Alright, moving on, the next item I got is called the Smoky Balm with Foil. This is the Volume 4 Foil eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. Love the cartoon. As always, I think they're just super creative in terms of art. And then I love the bridge right there. And then of course you have the super busty lady, which is really nice. And once you pull the sleeves, it's the same inside, which I really love. That's why I feel like Kylie should take notes. Like I love a lot of her packaging, but then her actual like packaging on the product is different from like the box, which I was like, you know, I don't know. So anyway, there's the inside looks like, and it's a magnetic closure. So here are the 3 colors. I don't say foil though. It's not really the foil that I envisioned. I think foil should be way more foil than this, but I guess they can just be like a nice basic shadow. So we have the smoking. So this is the shadow right here. This literally reminds me of the Mandarin luminizer. And then we also have the luminance. So this is kind of like a bronze color a little bit. So the one that down there, not the one that up. And the last one is striking. I love the name, but ooh, striking is really good. So the top is the one from the Chiffon brand, then bottom is the Balm Cosmetics. That's a pretty color. Like that can be like a good smoky eye like shadow. So yeah, I still love it because I just have no like resistance in terms of like smaller like 3-pan or 2-pan eyeshadows like that. I just always want to collect them. And also in the back you have the tutorial, which is really nice. So yeah, I love it. I think it's really good. Alright, so moving on, the last item from the Balm Cosmetics is a bronzer. So it's the Balm Desert. I've been eyeing this forever. Like I always want to collect this one, but then I'm like, take a pause. You have enough makeup, just think about it. So I'm glad that I waited because my patience paid off because I got it 50% off. And here is the inside looks like. How cute is that? And here is the color. I think this is a good color. It's a little bit dark, so if you have fair skin tone, I don't know if this will be like a good one, but if you have medium to dark skin tone, this definitely will be your best friend. So let's swatch it on my hand. So here, that's the last one. As you can see, it doesn't really swatch that well, which is kind of like a bummer, but with bronzer, like I always said, you should always apply on your face because sometimes the swatch might be good, but it might be too pigmented. Then, you know, it won't be a good match for you because nobody want to look muddy. So yeah, I just love this bronzer. I think it's super cute and I love this packaging. I think all their packagings are so nice. I just wish they can sell it in Ulta, you know? I think they used to sell it in Ulta. Like I felt like I remember it. I don't know why something's going on. So they're not in Ulta anymore, which is a bummer, but I still want to support the brand because they're really, really nice. So yeah, that's the last item I got from the Balm Cosmetics. Okay, moving on, the last brand is ColourPop. As you all know, like I just love ColourPop. Like I just feel like there's something about ColourPop. I don't know if it's because of Kylie or I don't know if it's like the collaboration or anything. I just love ColourPop. So recently they came with a huge promotion for their single eyeshadows and also their eyeshadow palette. If you buy like the whole eyeshadow, like the 28 pan eyeshadow, you get the free palette. And then each eyeshadow comes down to $1.5, which is so much cheaper than like $5 or even Kylie's $7. So I just couldn't resist. Like literally it sold out so fast. Like I was remembering I was picking out colors in the movie, so I couldn't really like shop that much. But as soon as I step out of the theater, a lot of the colors I like has already been gone. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I just have to move quickly because otherwise I might not even have enough color to fill out the palette. So here is the palette, it looks like. I don't know if it is like the same or you have different versions you just get randomly, but it's really, really cute. I just say that I really want a Kylie one, but Kylie one is $24. I'm just like, I don't know, do I want to spend $24? Even though I get plenty of her stuff, but I still feel like there are some things I'm like, I'm interested, but I don't like this price point. Let me just wait. So I'm for sure going to do that. And other than that, let's just start this palette. Here is the inside looks like. I know it's mostly cool tone because when I about to check out, all the warm tones are already gone. So I'm like, okay. But I still feel like this is a very cute, decent palette. I still feel like a lot of the colors are very, very unique. I definitely got a lot of the beige shades and then I got some cool tone, like, you know, matte shade. I think it's really, really nice. I don't have a ton of cool tone, so I think that's also good. And I really love this fuchsia pink shade because when Kylie has her bundle, she has a bundle that's like very colorful. I almost got it, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, like almost $50. Like, shall I spend that money? And I pull the plug. I'm like not spending that. So I'm always looking for dupes. But apparently I moved too late because there's a yellow shade. Everybody has already bought it. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get whatever I can. And this is a pretty decent color scheme. If you want, I can do a separate video, just break down each name because all the names are in the back. Here is a color. And for this video, because of the time, I don't want to get into that. So definitely comment down below if you want that. I'll for sure do it. But I still think this is a good buy. So yeah, that's the first item I got. Alright, moving on, the next palette that I got is called Good Sport. So I just love this color scheme. Literally, I skipped on the Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection just because I felt like nothing really speaks to me. And at that time, I already have the Wet n Wild Zodiac collection. So I was like, do I really need it? But for this palette, I'm just like, I can't say no. Like, look at the colors. I just attracted to those kind of yellowish, mustardish, purplish, greenish color. I just felt like this just screams for fall. So I will definitely do a look using this palette because I just think this is so beautiful. It will be something that's out of my comfort zone, which will be really good because I really all about, you know, always creating, evolving. So I really want to use this palette to create some looks because it will be beautiful. And the next palette I got is a highlighting palette. This is called Crush on You. I love the packaging. I think they are really creative in terms of the packaging. But what I love the most is inside. Because I also have another highlighting palette from ColourPop, but I dropped it, so one of the color broke. But this just looks so good. Like literally, this looks so beautiful. And those are all foiled highlighters, which are so amazing. Like literally, this will be my new fave because it's just so good. And it feels just like the Kylie's wet set. That just further proves the point that Kylie and ColourPop is the same company. I feel like the formula doesn't change that much, to be honest. So if you want to save some bucks, definitely go for ColourPop. Look at the colors, literally so pretty, and it's foiled, so it just feels really good, like the sensation. It's not powder, so I just really love that. And then it's literally, you can just dug your fingers into it. It's pretty fun. So yeah, I just love this palette. I think it's so cute. Alright, lastly, the last item I got is another eyeshadow palette, and it is called Ooh La La. So this is a tribute to the Mean Girls. As we all know, who doesn't like Mean Girls? And also a pink palette. Look at the packaging. This just looks, oh, it's so cute. It just screams my name. So here is the inside looks like. To be honest, I love the outer packaging better. I feel like the font, the design is definitely better. But I still really, really love this one. And what got me are those colors. Look at all the pink colors. Look how cute they are. Like literally, they're just, they're so delicious. They're so yummy. I just can't wait to play with them because all the hot pinks and also like baby pinks and also like Maui nude pinks, they're just like screaming my name. I just have to have it. So I absolutely love this palette. So yeah, I will for sure do a look using all the colors right here just to, you know, demo a look. I feel like this just gives me so much Mean Girl vibe. I definitely want to create a full-on look. So yeah, that's the last one that I got. Alright, that's all the stuff I got from this haul. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you want to say next. And let me know if you like the idea that I do like a breakdown of the ColourPop single eyeshadows. I will totally do it. So other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.